Hello, I have a word for you today, this morning. It is important for us to hear the word of God and look at the word daily and constantly. Today, I have this word that is in 1 Corinthians 13:11, and it says, "When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the weight of childhood behind me." That goes for us ladies as well. There's situations in our lives that we are acting like a child. Oh, he did. If he did this to me, I'm going to do that worse to him. And then it's a payback and forward, back and forward, back and forward. It is time to put the childhood ways behind us and start acting mature and start acting like adults. It's not I'm going to harm him because he did it first. It's not I'm not going to listen to him because he didn't listen to me first. It's not I'm going to get back to him. There's many men and women that they get into a relationship, they have children, and they act like a children. It is time for us to mature. It is time for us to start acting like adults. You gotta stop acting like a child. When you have children, it's not about you anymore. It's about your children. It's about the future. And your children are the future. They always will be. You pass to a stage, second phase. You're not as important anymore. You need to stop thinking as nobody cares about me, nobody this, and I do, and I don't, and blah, blah, blah. You see, when Jesus came to the world, he said, the students cannot be greater than the master. So if the master, that is Jesus, humbled himself, who are we not to humble? It is time for us to mature. It is time for men and women of God to stop acting like children. Nowadays, there's a lot of divorce. Why? Because he doesn't listen to me. He doesn't do this to me. He doesn't do that to me. Are you trying to get attention from your spouse and your spouse doesn't do it? So you start acting up. That's exactly how children are. They try to get attention from the parents, but the parents don't listen. So what happens? They start acting up. That's how you as an adult are acting. That's how you and I and men and women, it doesn't matter, many ways we have been acting. It is time for us to mature. It is time to leave the ways of childhood away from our life and start being the father and the mother that those that your children need. Start being the husband and the wife that your spouse needs. Thank you for listening today. I hope this wasn't so rough, but this upcoming year is a year of new beginnings, new doors, new startups, and you cannot start this new year. You cannot start 2025 with the same attitude. You need to change. You need to change so your surroundings change. There's people that do the end of the year party, and then the next day, they're exactly the same. They don't change. They don't change their attitude. They don't act okay. Everything is new. Let's start new. Let's start from scratch. I dare you this year to start differently. I dare you this year to start from scratch. And not just January, like everybody does. January, okay, let's all go to the gym to lose all the weight we got, blah, blah, blah. No, let's start for reals. For the future of your children, for the future of your marriage, for your future. Because if the way you have been acting did not pay you good, it's not going to pay you next year. The problem is you, and you got to change. All right. And I say it with all the love of God in my heart to you. I dare you to change. I dare you to start from scratch and hold yourself from the hand of the Lord, and things will be different. Okay, this is Pastor Ruth from Conexión Elco. We do our service in Spanish. We're trying to figure out, we got this really cool headsets and headphones to be able to translate the service for you. If you come to visit us, we will be ready, hopefully. All right. Love you. If you need any information of how to visit us, please do not hesitate to send us a private message. Okay. God bless you. Shalom.